And that is the magic of what a funnel can do for you, boss. Now, you are twice as likely to convert people who've already bought from you than haven't. So that alone should make you think okay, yeah, I really need to just focus on building a tribe. If you are releasing it to 100 people who are so attracted to your brand and they're so in your target market, guess what? That's 30 to 40 sales. Can you do the math on this, guys? It's so much better to have 100 super fan profit generators in your tribe than 1,000 people that really don't care about you or your brand.
Welcome to the Handmade Bosses show. I'm Steph, and my mission is to help you start, run, and scale an online handmade business and build a creative life you love. So bosses, let's help you get your amazing products out there and get the sales you deserve.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Handmade Bosses show. Whoop, 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 whoop. Give me a whoop, whoop. Unless you're driving, in which case do not do that. So I'm here today to tell you why handmade business owners need a funnel to get them to 100K in their shop, to get you to that 6-figure mark. Now, if you don't know what a funnel is, basically it's this nice, neat little V shape where at the top you have the people coming in, and then you gradually filter them through the steps until plop, out plops a buyer at the end, okay? So think of it like one of those Brita jugs that you put the water in and it filters it all out, and then at the bottom you have this nice tasty water at the bottom. That's what I really would like for you to imagine this as. Now, a funnel sounds like a really scary thing. It sounds like something that like expert marketers use on Facebook, Google ads, all this kind of thing, but it's not actually so. And this is why you need one for your handmade business. The first reason is that you don't just want to become just another Etsy shop that they bought from on Etsy. Here's the thing, guys, is that when you buy something from an eBay seller, what do you say if you're not really touched on their brand? You just say, hey, I bought this camera battery from a guy on eBay or from a shop on eBay, right? And you don't want to become that. You do not want to become another Etsy seller. Now, I know that this is counterintuitive because a lot of you guys do sell on Etsy, but I want you to build a freaking brand, guys. Yes, being an Etsy seller is great because you're making all the money and it's all looking good, but you also want to be building a brand, and this is why you need a funnel. Now, especially the funnel that we are teaching in the Handmade Bosses Success Academy, and there will be a link to explain more about that below. We are teaching you a system. We are teaching you a funnel to build a brand, okay? And I'm going to be diving into step 2 in a second, which I'm going to be telling you like the most important reason as to why you need to build a funnel. Number 2 is that it creates super fan profit generators. You've never heard of this. I pretty much guarantee it. But I do talk about this in the Handmade Bosses Success Academy. Basically, super fan profit generators are people that through your target market, through your branding, through all of those wonderful things, you are connecting with on such a deep level that they are sat there pretty much saying, where has this brand been my entire life? Like, this is where I belong. Have you ever walked into a high street store and just stood in the doorway and just marveled at the amazingness that is this shop? And inside or even out loud, you've said, this is a bit of me, this is where I belong. You can totally achieve that through having a handmade online business, right? And in the academy, we do teach you how to do this. But what happens when you are connecting with your target market on such a deep level? They then become super fans, which is basically where you are releasing all the things and they are buying all the things. They're basically sat there with their credit card like, I'm ready, just tell me what I need to pay you and I'll purchase anything you have. And that is what we want to cultivate.
We have been having some great conversations so far on today's episode, but I've got something even more special for you. You know what it takes to be shown on page 1 on Etsy, right? Yep, you guessed it, increasing your conversion rate. My 3-step framework to skyrocket your Etsy conversion rate is my signature free masterclass. And boss, I'm saving a spot for you. Learn how to increase your conversion rate in 3 easy steps, as well as the top 3 mistakes I see Etsy shops make on a daily basis. Sign up in the show notes or head to handmadebosses.com/conversion. That's handmadebosses.com/conversion to claim your spot. Now let's get back to the episode, and I can't wait to see you there, boss.
Now, the reason they are profit generators is because let's say that you have 100 really focused people in your email list, or on your Instagram, or on your YouTube channel, or on TikTok, or on Facebook, whatever it is, you know pretty much that your conversion rate for those 100 people is going to go up to like 30-40%. So let's say that you are releasing a new collection or a new thing that you've just made. If you are releasing it to 1,000 people that don't really care about you or your brand, they're just there for the freebies, they're there for the free codes, you're not going to make as many sales. You'll probably make 5 or 6 sales. If you are releasing it to 100 people who are so attracted to your brand and they're so in your target market, guess what? That's 30 to 40 sales. Can you do the math on this, guys? It's so much better to have 100 super fan profit generators in your tribe than 1,000 people that really don't care about you or your brand. The third thing is that you become the expert by using all the good things, all the good ways that you're going to market. And the first thing is content marketing. You are going to become the expert and position yourself as the person who is in the know, all right? So again, what this does is it builds trust with your brand. And building trust, guys, I mean, I'm sure that if you are in my generation, you remember like the watchdog programs. You remember all of those programs that were like, the internet is a scam. Well, guess what? Now we are facing the backlash of that. So building trust is a really important thing for us to do. And how do we build trust? Through the funnel, right? And if that makes no sense to you, do not worry. I'm going to explain about that in the Handmade Bosses Success Academy. Again, the link to explain more about that is below this video. The fourth reason is that your brand always stays top of mind. Here's the thing, again, let's go back to that lonely little eBay seller, right? You're not going to think about that person until the very next time, if at all, you need to order this new camera battery. And for those listening on the podcast, I'm literally holding up a camera battery right now. But you are not going to be thinking about that person, even if at all, until the next time you need to order that thing. And if you are buying something that doesn't need to be reordered, then I'm sorry, you're going to be forgotten about, and then your brand is not going to be top of mind ever again. So you're constantly on this hamster wheel trying to get more sellers in through the door. And I'd love to hear from you. Is this you? Are you constantly worrying about getting new people in, getting new people in? I need views, I need views, I need views. But at the end of the day, you are ignoring some low-hanging fruit in your tribe, and hopefully you've built one, right, boss? And you are completely ignoring the people that have already bought from you. Now, you are twice as likely to convert people who've already bought from you than haven't. So that alone should make you think, okay, yeah, I really need to just focus on building a tribe. And that is the magic of what a funnel can do for you, boss. So I really hope that you will consider joining us in the Handmade Bosses Success Academy, because honestly, that is the entire point. We are teaching you how to sell like an absolute machine, okay? And not in a gross way either. This is all completely natural. You don't have to do any Facebook Lives saying, hey guys, buy my thing. You don't have to go on Instagram and be like, there is a Tenner Tuesday, and I'm going to be doing a video very, very shortly on why I hate Tenner Tuesdays. You don't have to do any of that. All of this is completely natural. So, boss, I really hope that you enjoyed this episode of the Handmade Bosses show. If you're watching on YouTube, like, subscribe, all that good thing. On the podcast, subscribe as well. Leave us a review. I'd love to hear from you, boss. And I will speak to you all later on. Bye, everyone.
We really hope you enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to check the show notes for some more helpful links, and also a link to our website as well. Also, you can watch the video version of this over on our YouTube channel. Don't forget to get your free spot on our masterclass, the 3-step framework to skyrocket your Etsy conversion rate, at handmadebosses.com/conversion. That's handmadebosses.com/conversion. We would also love it if you could leave us a review on iTunes, as it really helps us to reach more bosses in need. Subscribe to the show, and we will see you on the next episode.